Hey guys, so well, every day I gotta be grateful for every day, but at the same time, the name of my blog is Real Traveling, and yesterday it really blew. So that's what allows you to have amazing days, is the fact that you can have really, really, really crappy ones. And so, instead of all the butterflies and all the stuff I'm grateful for, which, hey, actually, I guess I'm going to lie on that one because I'm very grateful to have this negative day. It gives me some perspective. I'm going to talk about my Santa Marta time, which started off great. I, dropped off jar fogs, hung out with the cabbie, had a great time. Got my hair cut by a she-male named Sandra. She was great. She was awesome. Gave her a tarot card. She sent me on a wild goose chase, apparently, actually, that I found out tomorrow. But she gave me high hopes that I'd find tarot cards and clay in Santa Marta. So, I was really excited about it. Life was so good. I got this awesome hostel, Hotel Miramar, really close to the beach, for I think it was like $7,000 a night, which is like $350 a night, with amazing internet, like the best. I had the bed right next to the Wi-Fi, so I could just upload videos. Like, it was everything. I mean, I even went raw for a day and kind of did like a water fast for at least 20 hours, which was great. I found out my love for Naranjilla, which they call Lula, or Lulu, I can't even remember, in Colombia. I was going to go to Riohacha, but then I postponed it, and that's when everything went to crap. Holding back for you, Natalie. I really want to swear on this one. Oh well. Yeah, it was just a downward slope. I kept accidentally deleting my Abundance blog, my blog on IP law and about Negra. I really like that blog, even though it took me about 6 revisions to write, because I kept writing something and then I'd just not save it and it'd just be gone. I'm not even sure why it would be erased, but... And then, like in the morning it was great, even though I lost all my work I did on the blog, and, I still upload a lot of videos. I was really happy, and I got my whole meditation thing in. I've been meditating a little extra, trying to communicate with somebody across space at the same time, so one step at a time. But my morning exercises have been going so swimmingly. I added swimming to it, and the ocean has been great. I spend a lot of the time in the morning just sifting the sand, kind of clean up the one area that I'm going to do my practice in, beautify that space, and it takes me like half an hour to sift the sand and get all the glass out and everything, but it was great. Even that day though, I had a lot of trouble getting all the glass out. I was finding it while I was doing yoga, which is not cool. An interesting topic though, while I was sifting the sand, I was thinking, I was pulling out a lot of rocks and a lot of natural pollution, and it's like, what makes humans pollution different than natural pollution? Now don't get me wrong, crazy hippie right here, but just questioning ideas I had, and that's good to do once in a while. So, I don't know, what's the difference between, bracken fern, which poisons the land every time it dies to maintain itself, to us, kind of polluting a little bit. I don't know. Food for that. I'm sure Guinevere would kill me if she heard me talking about that. She was Earth first. But anyway, so my time in Santa Marta, I was really excited about having an extra day. I was going to fly out to Riohacha and Miércoles, and I had a lot of things to do. One of the things, okay, so I had to find a way to Aruba though. So I went to Riohacha, and before I went to Riohacha, I went shopping a little bit, and I went on a wild goose chase for tarot cards, which came up empty. But along the way, I did get clay, which I was really happy about, so happy. And I decided to look for a toothpaste flavor, which is like peppermint essence, esencia de sabor para comida is what I was always saying. I also dropped my boots off at a boot shop, which I was really, oh my god, that was like a huge thing that's been weighing on me forever because my boots were falling apart. And man, I better hurry this up. It's going to be a long one, guys. I'm sorry. A long negative vlog. End it now if you don't want to hear some more negativity. This is where it goes downhill fast. So then I hop a 3-hour bus ride to Real Watch. I feel like I'm doing it on time, no problem. I get there perfect timing, right when the office is opening at 2 o'clock. They must have had a siesta or something. And they tell me it's going to be $200 to fly an hour and 15 minutes to Aruba. An hour and 15. It's like, seriously, so short of a flight, but it's $200. And I was really frustrated with it. So and the other thing is the time. They didn't have a flight for Wednesday. I had a flight for Tuesday or Thursday. So I get there early or get there late. Didn't even think about problems of getting there early. Just figured, well, I'd rather get to Aruba early if I'm going to spend what ended up being $600 on a ticket to Aruba, which it doesn't seem like a lot of money, you know, but at the same time, it is a lot of money for me, and I don't like spending it. Especially after like a week with Jarfault, or 2 weeks with Jarfault, where I spent a lot of money, and then it just like all really snowballed for today. But anyway, so that was $600 just the beginning. You know, there's buses and all this other stuff that adds on to it. Maybe not $100, but it does add up quick. And you know, so then I spent a lot of time on the internet trying to figure out where to fly to. Ended up deciding to go to Cali, and I'm missing Medellin, even though I want to go to Medellin so badly. It's an extra, you know, $50 just a bus from Cali to Medellin. And so it just made a lot of, and it was like $10 cheaper to fly to Cali. So it saves me a bunch of time, and I really want to get down to Vilcabamba and practice my tapping, and I have a lot of other goals. You know, I have to go try to bribe somebody at the border and all these things, and so you know, that was tough. And so then I get a cab down to, or not a cab, a bus down back to Santa Marta. I have a plane at 10 in the morning. The guy tells me I need to get there 3 hours early, which is 7 in the morning, which means I need to leave to get there at 7 in the morning, I need to leave the hotel at 4 in the morning. I get to the hotel at 10 at night. And I guess it was 9 at night. It's 9 at night. I just did a lot of Skyping, a lot of internet stuff I probably didn't need to do. I found out on the ride back that the clay was crap, that it tasted like chemicals and was really grainy, and so that was just tragic. That was really, really broke my heart. I've been brushing my teeth with salt lately. I don't like brushing my teeth with salt. I don't do it very often. I do it once every 2 days when I need to. So that's a bad sign. And so then I get home, get the internet, and I find out that I have some major problems I have to deal with in the States. It's going to cost me like $5 grand. And I have to be present for them, and it's going to be a lot of problems. Then I have some really heavy Skypes. I had one great Skype with a very good friend of mine who has some health issues that she wants to get on top of before they're really issues, and that was really great. I felt like I really helped her, and I'm really happy about that. So thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for being a bright spot in my day. It really meant a lot. I already cried once today. It's lack of sleep because I Skyped so much, and I wanted to post my blog, and it kept giving me troubles of deleting. I haven't actually slept. I decided that it wasn't worth risking sleep. So I caught a bus at 4 in the morning. I was Skyping with Eddie. I was Skyping with the Empress. Skyping with Eddie was good, you know, except he has more bad news that I have another friend who I need to work on and help out. And then the Empress, we had a major discussion that was really hard because she and I, you know, haven't been able to be with each other, you know, physically. Like, I'm not talking sex, I'm just talking like touch, you know, and we're losing it. And I'm gonna run out of time on this. This is gonna be a two-parter. Sorry, guys.